That's right, we're going to be unboxing the Dark Souls 3 Prestige Edition. We thought we'd make it as difficult as possible because the game is one of the most difficult games you will ever play in your life. But this box is ridiculously big. So on the front you can obviously see Xbox One. We had to go to Russia. Well, I'm not sure if you can see that, but we went to Russia to get a hold of this one. And if we have a look on the back, it's got all the contents inside the box, including, let me kind of look around here, because this is so huge, I can't really do it easily. Right, so you've got Yhorm the Giant, you've got the Red Knight, you've got the art book, you've got the map in the game, you've also got the metal case, and also the collector's box as well, and some patches around here, and obviously the game as well. Okay, so let's get opening this. I think, right, we'll start off here. This is going to be completely improvised. It's so big, okay, so we're going to wing it. All right, so let's get this back. All right, so as you open it up, you can see the collector's box straight away. Oh my God, this is like a workout. So if we can, I think we can get this out first. Oh my God, give me a second, guys. I feel for mechanics. It's like a car. All right, there we go. I think we can now get it out of the box. Oh God. Oh. Yeah, I knew they weren't going to make it easy. All right, so now we've got that big box out of the way. Here is the collector's box, which I think is the heavy bit. It's definitely the heavy bit. Well, that's what I'm telling myself to, you know, just not demotivate myself from trying to get it out of the box. It's an awesome box. You've got loads of artwork, including on the front, obviously the Dark Souls 3 artwork, which we saw on top of the box. If we go look at the top as well, there's just loads of nice little, the details on the box are amazing, but I kind of want to get into opening this straight up, right? Because it's always the contents that are the most important bits. And also that fresh box smell. New box smell is the best in the world. Right, so if we open it up, it's such a cool opening experience. It's just like feels like you're unveiling something epic. So I'll do it again so you guys can see as well. If I close it properly. So if I do this, right, and then boom. So that's Yhorm the Giant. You guys can see it, I can't. So if I close it again so I can move the box. Okay, it's a really good weight to it. It's kind of like a good sign though, because like if something's weighted, it tends to be better quality, in my opinion. So anyway, let's pull Yhorm the Giant out before we kind of unpack him. So I'm going to put him to the side before we take another look. Oh my God. Holy moly! So each of these statues, there's a certain amount that have been made of the Prestige Editions, and they've all got a number on. So it's numbered from 1 to 2,000. So fingers crossed, we get 1337. Okay, so there's the stand right on the bottom here where Yhorm stands. This is definitely the weighted bit. It's quite weighted, but it's really nicely detailed. And our number, 1 to 2,000, it's not 1337, but we got 1229, right? It's a good number. So you know if you've got one of these, if you're lucky enough to have got your hands on one of these, there's only going to be 2,000 of these. There's not going to be more. So it's definitely kind of worth the prestige and will look awesome on your gaming shelf. And this is where you'll kind of store Yhorm if you're not keeping it on your shelf. Yhorm the Giant, so we'll close that. Okay, now there's a thing in the back as well. So if we pull this out, I'm not 100%, I have no idea what this is. You guys are seeing this before me. Okay, so, wait, it feels like a book. It's a book! So you've obviously got the steel book here, which has the copy of the game, which is the most important thing out of the whole thing. You want to be hopping onto Dark Souls 3. And then you've also got the starter guide, which I'm not even telling you. You are gonna need this. I wish I had this because I've been struggling all week on this game. I've been tearing my hair out. It's so difficult at stages. Oh my God. Okay, well, I'm gonna be keeping this. Also, in the box, you've got the art book. So you've got the hardened art book as well. So is there anything hidden? There's stuff hidden in every corner in this unboxing. It's ridiculous. So you've got the art of the trilogy as well. So you've got like kind of Dark Souls history, which is really, really cool. So you've got loads of awesome imagery the whole way through it. So it just kind of gives you a rough idea of what to expect. Yeah, so you've got loads of different artwork within the game, which is awesome, so that can go on your bookshelf. And then finally, we've got some badges of the in-game factions right here as well, which you can iron onto your coat if you want to do that. Right, this is a cloth map of Dark Souls 3, which could come in handy as well, because it actually will help you figure out where you need to go next within the game. So if we open this up, I feel like I'm in the olden days, you know, where you kind of look at a big cloth map and you're like, okay, let's figure out where we need to go. So you can like hang it on your wall or anything like that you want. It does look really, really cool, I'm not gonna lie. It's one of the things, this Prestige Edition, everything inside it is amazing. Like the quality is insane. So we'll put that down anyway, and I'm gonna go back and check my big treasure chest of box. Right, we got one more box. We have another box. Okay, we thought we were done. You're not done. You thought all this stuff was more like it. That's it. It's not. We've got another box. Okay, so collector's figurine. This is not a toy, but a collector's item for adults. Why have they given it to me then? All right, so let's open this up now. Right, I think this is the Red Knight figurine, which is another really cool thing. All right. I'm gonna get told off after this for breaking everything. Guarantee it. Okay. Here we go. Boom. Oh my god. Right, there's nothing else in there, so we can get rid of that. That's that side done. There's more on the bottom. His sword's coming out. God, this is difficult. All right, there we go. So everything about Dark Souls is difficult. It's so much fun, and you feel so. It's one of the most rewarding games you will ever play. Because when you finally beat a boss that you've been stuck on for hours and hours and hours, when he finally goes down, you will never be happier. But let's get rid of this bit of plastic over there. Right, so we've got the Red Knight here, which is one of the models you get. And I think this is the one that you actually get in the collector's edition, so you don't need to get the prestige edition to get the Red Knight. So if you want a statue that's not a giant, figuratively speaking, you can get the Red Knight in the collector's edition, who comes with his swords, which if you're a Dark Souls fan, it's always nice to have a collector's item. So we'll stick his swords in his hands. Let's figure out how to do this. Do we shove his sword up his hand? Back in a second. How the hell do you put these in? It's not right, but it's my attempt of getting the swords in the interest of time. I've gone for the same thing. I've got instructions for Yhorm, so it's gonna be better. Right, but there we go, we've got the Red Knight. So here you go, as we open it up. Ooh, codes. You've also got the Dark Souls 3 soundtrack, so if you really like the music, because the music is epic. It's something that I've got to say every boss fight, everything about it, the music is such a good point of the game. So you've got the soundtrack right there. And obviously, a copy of the game, which you 100% need, so you can have those frustrating moments against those bosses, but feel so rewarded. One of the most challenging but fun games out there. So definitely hop on it, but now let's build the giant. Okay, so now it's time to do a better building job with Yhorm the Giant than we did with the Red Knight. So, got our base there, we've got Yhorm the Giant, the most important bit of the whole thing. So if we remove the plastic off, throw more plastic down. Right, so instructions. Okay, so first things first, plant Yhorm the Giant into the stand. All right, oh my god, he's heavy. Right, there we go. All right, Yhorm the Giant is in his stand. All right, so step number 2, big giant machete. Okay, so if you guys haven't seen his weapon already, it's kind of his like machete style blades, which he'll hold like that and kind of stomple you with in the game. So, okay, what do we need to do? Okay, number 1, blade towards him? Blade towards him. Okay, so there's a little hole there. Or is it blade away from him? Guessing it's blade away from him. You'd have the blade away. You wouldn't face your own blade. Yes, blade is away from him. Okay, so there we go. Blade is in. Step number 3. Yeah, arm. Oh, it's magnetic. Ah, that's clever. The arms are magnetic. That's awesome. That arm like that. Boom. Clicks in place. Step number 5, the final step. It's top of the blade. Boom. Giant machete. That is Yhorm the Giant, number 1229. That looks epic. All right, let's get him on the table. Oh my God, and just try not to crush my hands. Let's get him on the table, and let's also get the Red Knight on the table. Move that out of the way. Put this up as well, so you can see everything in all its glory. Dark Souls 3, because this is where you can store him, and also the Red Knight, if we stick him there. Holy cow. He is so much bigger than him. Guys, that's it. That is the unboxing of the Prestige Edition for Dark Souls 3. You get a ridiculous amount of stuff. Yhorm the Giant, you got the Red Knight, you've got the collector's box, you get the art book, you get the game, you get the map as well, the cloth map, you get the badges. There's something I've forgotten. You get Dark Souls 1, you get a ridiculous amount of stuff, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe, let me know what you think in the comments below, and drop a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye. I need to figure out how to steal you. Got to be away.